Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, even more. Oh, hello everyone. Galacticstorm here. Welcome to the show. And I wanted to do something different in my channel. Not any weapon guides or anything of that sort. I'm just going to be showing off some of the guns that I've been liking lately within different variants of from Modern Warfare. The 2019 version, I mean. So yes, we are going to be talking about one gun in particular, the Odin. I rarely see this gun within Modern Warfare or with a whole bunch of people. They would usually have M13s, M4A1s, those lot. So those are usually the norm that you'll usually see. But not the Odin. The Odin, I think, is usually underestimated in this case. And, well, the reason why is, well, it's just, I don't know. But I can understand why. Well, this thing has a lot of damage. I'm not looking at stats or anything. I'm just telling you from my perspective on how I played it and that. But, yeah, this thing has a lot of damage onto it. It kills, like, maybe, like, in 2 or 3 shots at most ranges. So it has that roll into it versus, like, 5 or 7 shots up a distance. Or even, like, at close range in that. And that's the best thing about the Odin is its main damage. Yeah, sure, it has a slow rate of fire. It has a below average magazine. But it also has one of the slowest handling traits within the AR category, I would say. And that makes it, I wouldn't say a popular choice because you want to snap onto your target really quickly. And the Odin doesn't really do that. You would have to aim in very slowly and you would have to play differently. And which I like about the Odin is that you would have to use it in different circumstances than you would with a Keel 141 or a M4A1. So let's talk about the class that I used, and I'll just show it to you and see how you guys think of it. So the one I have in screen right now is usually the one I would use, except with a few modifications, of course. So what I paid attention for the Odin is not to use this thing in like run into one place and then suddenly you see one guy and you could just quickly aim onto that. You can't do that with the Odin. But instead I use them in prepared positions, especially in objective game modes like hardpoint, headquarters, domination, those lot. Usually I would stand and wait and let the enemies come to me and let the Odin rip them. So, and it works really well, as you can see with the gameplay. So what kind of attachments do I usually use? Um, the first one is the suppressor. Not the colossal suppressor. No, no. The monolithic suppressor. This one would add range, and it would still be quiet while you're firing in that, so you won't be affected by the compass or anything of that matter. Well, they will still see your bullets flying in that, but it outweighs the cost because you can be silent and you don't have to worry about someone going right behind you. You could just easily just keep on paying attention on the front of your view. The others I would pay attention for aim time and supply. And for my grip, I have the stapled grip tape to help with the aim time. And to double that, I use the FTAC XL Elite stock that's with the Odin. So that would really help with the aim time as well. So I could get a quicker aim time versus like I would get from the original Odin. The other two are basically with supply. For ammunition, you could either use the 25 round magazine, or in this case, for what I have, the 30 round magazine. It doesn't make much of a difference, besides weight wise. So you're not going to be sprinting as much as you would. With this gun, you're going to be basically be walking and just keeping an eye on places while you get in position, and then fully loaded because you don't get much ammo at default with the Odin. Besides with the 30 rounds and all, no one really uses it, so you would have to keep a whole bunch in supply, or you would have to replace it with scavenger. And if I would recommend anything else, maybe a shorter barrel at least, but that would increase the recoil, which can be a little bit bothersome at times if you're not, mounted or that. Uh, the attack lasers can work alright with it too, except you have a laser pointing at enemies' faces, and people would know where you are, so the suppressor would be worthless. But at this point, I love the iron sights on this gun. It takes a while just to get used to, but I found them like right after I got rid of an optic, it was very easy to use. But you can choose an optic. I do like one of the close range optics. You could choose whichever you like, but not any of the long range optics like the variable zoom or like the 3 times scope or hybrid and that. That's just not for me. And I don't recommend an underbarrel because you would have to fire in short control burst anyhow, just because of the recoil. So that would be my choice. So I hope you guys enjoy my my little gunplay that I have with the Odin. Thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and be sure to look at my Facebook page down below. And if you have any questions about what I used with classes and that with the Odin, just let me know. And until then, Galacticstorm saying, keep charging, bitches.